to 3, let me just say this. You have no idea what's coming. Okay, 3,
Okay.
I've read everything online. Nobody's
He
figured
has.
it out.
I've never met somebody
Nobody's
who
figured
reads
it out.
everything until I met
Okay?
Courtney Solomon.
Yeah, nobody's figured it out. 3.
Nigeria Chambers from Big O Belt Media. Madelaine and Courtney, thank you for your time. Once again, The Strangers Chapter 2 come to theaters September 26th. How's everyone doing?
So, well, how are you doing?
So good. How are you?
Oh, well.
How are you?
Amazing, amazing. Madelaine, I imagine it feels a little different this time, not next to Froy, isn't it?
My Miss Froy, I don't even want him here. Get him out.
I'm
Sorry,
I'm
Courtney.
just like a little substitute. That's okay. I feel good right now. I feel good.
Yeah, because you've been on for the last like 30 interviews.
Yeah.
Gabbing outside.
Just been gabbing outside the room there. You see, this is how it transfers on set.
Yeah,
That's not
yeah,
what happens. In between takes, some of us are sitting there going, "Wow, this has got to be like this and whatever." And then you see the thing off to the side.
yeah,
Now it's reversed. Yeah.
yeah. Well, speaking of Froy, while he may not be next to you, talk about filming inside the refrigerated cabinets or cubicles or mortuary cabinets, whatever you want to call it. How was that
Well,
experience?
thankfully, they weren't actually refrigerated, so I didn't get hypothermia and die while shooting.
Yeah,
They were allegedly fake morgue drawers. I'm not sure if they told me that to make me feel better about the lack of like the bacteria that would be there or not. I'm not sure if it was real or not, but they
yeah,
told me they were fake, so I feel good about that. But there was a
yeah.
long hot shower involved afterwards for sure.
There was never a body in those drawers before her, I swear.
Okay, okay. I don't want to give anything away. I mean, it's kind of evident. I don't know if it's a spoiler or not, but was there a person in there? Was that particular person in there, or was that a some type of prosthetic body of sorts?
No, I had him with me.
Okay, cool, 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 cool.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
amazing.
I know. It's actually quite a sad final moment.
It is. It is. Ooh,
Yeah.
ooh. Courtney, to go back to the time we talked last time, you said, if I had it my way, I would release all 3 at once so that you just leave one theater and go to the next. A bingeable experience. I'm curious, what is your thoughts about the news about the Beatles movies, where all 4 movies are coming out all together, where basically you pick whoever your favorite is and you go from one to one to one. It's kind of interesting that you sort of brainchild this idea a little while ago, and now it's kind of happening. What's some of your thoughts?
You know, Last time we did this, I loved you, but now I love you more and more and more. That's all I have to say. I mean, I've been preaching this, she'll tell you, right from the very beginning, 1, 2, 3. Now, here's what I'll say in retrospect, though. I think that idea is great, and I think if you do that right for audiences, it's going to be a modern form of distribution. I think fans are going to have so much fun with that. And I think that that's awesome. And I hope the Beatles thing works out
Yeah.
fantastically. As far as us, in retrospect, I'm grateful for the time we had in between this time, if I must
Okay.
be honest. I think Mads is as well. That time I think has allowed us to bring an even better experience to everybody. And that's why I'm grateful.
Amazing. Amazing. Man, I want to go to you really quickly because, man, how much can one person take in 24 to 48 hours? I mean, literal hell with Alex here. I want to know if you can put into words because while we've seen chapter 1 and chapter 2 is in theaters September 26th. So I'm curious about when you storyboard this here, what does chapter 2 sort of represent in her art? And how does that evolve her into chapter 3, which I can say from the very little bit I saw of chapter 3 that, well, things may seem to take a little bit of a different turn here, which I'm not going to give anything away, but wow. And I'm just like, oh my God, I don't know where this goes. But for you, how would you put this into words?
Yeah, in chapter one, you're meeting a person in a normal circumstance. They're going on a road trip across country to go to a job interview. They're in love. Everything is coming up roses for Maya until she gets put in this horrible circumstance where she's being attacked. And the entire time, I think she's in a constant state of denial of the circumstances she's in. In movie two, she's now informed from the experiences of movie one, the trauma she's been through. She's going through grief, of course, at the very beginning of the movie, but she's also fighting with her own personal humanity. She has to kill parts of her own humanity in order to survive in movie two. And you're watching her constant like fluctuation between being comfortable with that and questioning if she'd rather just die instead. And then when you get to movie three, it's like the phoenix rising from the ashes, the final girl will come to fruition.
Yeah, you deserve that because the amount of physicality they put you through in this second one, I just thought was unfair.
I
I was
agree.
like, I was like,
I
holy
agree.
hell, like ease up on my girl. Like, man.
It-
Yeah,
it-
ease up
Uh,
on his
this shit
seriously.
was so much fun to write. It's like, what else can we do to her? Okay.
it was
He's
like, yeah,
sick.
it's raining barefooted. Let her run through that. And also
Yeah,
like Madelaine,
literally.
I've been to Hawaii and I've seen a wild boar, and I'm just telling you, I would never look at them ever the same again. And why? Why would y'all do that to her? That's all I'm gonna say.
If we hadn't done the thing with the hand in movie one, we would have done something with the feet with the barefoot as well. But we were like, that's repetitive, you know.
Oh man. Well, thank you so
I
much for your
think it's
time.
emotionally what she did, which I think is really fantastic in that movie. All of
Yes.
that's amazing. But I mean, emotionally, we kept watching her and we were just like wowed,
Yeah.
literally while we were making the movie. She just did such a fantastic job, and that character goes on such a journey. And to three, let me just say this, you have no idea what's coming. Okay.
Okay.
Three, I've read everything online. Nobody's
He
figured it out.
I've never met somebody
Nobody's
who
figured
reads
it out.
everything until I met
Okay.
Courtney Solomon.
Yeah, nobody's figured it out. Three is actually something you haven't seen.
Ooh. Well, as always, I really appreciate the time. I also want to just make sure I give love to the sound mixing crew again. I mean, they just up the ante even more. As the volume, the noise, the sound effects play such a pivotal part in the storyboarding, the character itself in the sound. It's just fantastic. And of course, Madeline, you take us on one hell of a ride, and can't wait to see this in theaters because September 26th is when everybody else will be able to get to see it as well too. The Strangers Chapter 2 returns. Thank you so much for your time today. It's been so much fun.
Thank you so
Thank you
much.
so much. Nice to
Thank
see
you.
you.
Absolutely.
Relentless.